Hello and welcome to another update video about Ethereum. So it seems to be following through to the downside at the moment. We haven't really broken support. So for me, a very relevant level to break is below that X wave low, as said yesterday, around 1787, 1788. But it's a good start because we broke below the ascending trend line here out of that ascending wedge pattern. Earlier today, I already shifted the trend line a little bit. But still it has broken now, and the hourly candle isn't closed, but it will close in a couple of minutes, and it seems like we're not going to get a recovery in those couple of minutes. So when you watch the video, the hourly candle will most likely have closed outside of the wedge, quite an engulfing red candle, and that could suggest that we are following our wave count here further to the downside. Again, it's not clearly impulsive yet to the downside. It may become impulsive. Again, we can only follow what we see and analyze what we see. We can see that we most likely finished a third wave on the 12th of May. We rallied over the weekend as expected in a 3-wave correction. We reacted to the 50% retracement, which is a very meaningful retracement level for a fourth wave. Ideally, it doesn't go above it in a fourth wave, you know that. But because it's an ending diagonal, which is coming down here as a C wave, I have allowed for a little bit of a deeper retracement, the golden ratio at 1865. That remains my main resistance actually. But because it was corrective to the upside, because we are still below resistance, the expectation is for another low to follow. A break out of that ascending wedge, not broadening wedge, that contracting wedge pattern. Is a good start, yeah, but it's not enough to confirm that we're already coming down, but it's an indication, right? So we have to work with indications and assumptions in these markets. I gave you yesterday a possible subwave count. I think that worked out nicely. I said to you yesterday, we measured in the last video the Fibonacci retracements here for this small wave 2. Just for your understanding, we said, okay, probably peaked in wave 4 there, yeah. Even though the movement to the downside isn't very clear, we can already count it as a 1-2 setup and see if it's going to follow through. That would most likely be a 5-wave structure here within an A wave. Then we should get a B and a C to finish off wave 5, which should end this overall correction possibly around 1660 to 1690. Bit hard to say at this stage, okay? But the idea was that yesterday we reacted already to the golden ratio. And then I said, okay, might be we push to the 78.6 fib, but as long as we get rejected there, we can follow through to the downside, which is exactly what happened. So typically, as an explanation, the wave 2 should not break above the 78.6 retracement. If it does, it's typically not a wave 2 anymore. But yeah, perfect signal, I would say. And then we broke down, and now we're following through as the hourly candle is closed. So this could really be the third wave now. And now we just need, first of all, a break of the wave 1 low at 1798 to confirm further, and a break of the X wave low. And then I think we really follow through. That price will have moved on now, probably when I upload the video and when you watch it, because things are in movement now, okay? If we take a look at, what target should that third wave reach, typically the 1.618 extension at 1758, we'll see. I mean, we'll see. Not entirely sure. It could be. Yeah, absolutely. It could be. So if that is the case, it should come down quite impulsively now. But what is overall important is to understand that as long as price stays now below 1836 here on the micro level, that's micro resistance, that's the invalidation point, downside pressure should remain up. Okay. So upside, so the bears should be in control here as long as we stay below 1836. And there was a dog in the background. Doesn't mean if we go above that level it's bullish, but it could just be an extended correction. But for now, focus is down. Let's see if the market can finally push it down and flush this out. Okay, that's my update about Ethereum. I hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.